Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Samuel Udo Bassey, and you're welcome to Digital Bassey Podcast. How you guys feeling in my new studio? It looks sharp. It looks nice, right? Yeah, I just designed this myself. It's one of the things I do whenever I'm bored. I just start redesigning the house and making some new projects, making some cool stuff. I'm making some nice video like the one you're watching right now. So this is my new studio setup. I didn't even plan of making any video today, but it just happened that um, I realized I haven't made video for a long time, so I needed to put out some content so as to keep my social media accounts alive, and have people talking, have some conversations with my fans. I'm a celebrity. Yeah, so I just want to share with you some interesting events that took place this weekend. I've been working all through the weekend. I decided to use this weekend to see my uncle. I promised him for a long time that I was coming down to his place to see him, and also this weekend happened to be a very good time for me to go do that. But he requested that I don't drive. He requested that I don't. He requests that I don't drive down to his place. By the way, he stays in Mowe. That's along Lagos Ibadan Expressway. So he said, Sam, you don't need to drive. Just get a bus from Bega. Bega is one of the big bus stop from my own location here. So he said, get a bus from Bega straight down to Mowe. I'll come to the bus stop in Mowe to come pick you up. I'm like, okay. I think that's cool because that road is notorious for traffic, and there's a lot of police and VIO and FRSC on the road, and I don't have time for all of that. So I felt it was a good option for me to join the public transport. But one thing that I had failed to realize was that it's been a long time that I actually joined like public transport for such a um, long journey. So there were a lot of nuances for me in that regard. So I got to Vega. I was the only one putting my nose mask in that vehicle. Actually, I stood at the bus stop for like 5 minutes so that I could get the best vehicle that I can be very, very comfortable in. So I got this vehicle, and I think I didn't ask of the price. I was just looking for comfort. So I got into the vehicle, and we started moving towards Mowe. On getting to the long bridge, the conductor started requesting for his money, and I gave him 1,000 naira. Then I asked how much is Mowe. He wasn't responding. So there's a woman beside me that also gave him 1,000 naira, and the woman was like, "Change me that." Like, where's my change? So the conductor handed her 600 naira, and she just started from there. No, Mowe is 300 naira. You can charge me 400 naira. And this was what I had from, for those who are familiar with that route, from that long bridge to Ibafo, it was argument on, and this was just two of them. Funny enough, no one else in the vehicle, got involved in the conversation or the argument. It was just between the woman and the conductor. And the conductor was hanging like very close to me, and the woman was sitting right beside me. So everything that they were saying, like all the noise and everything, all the argument was just in my head. And I was like, oh God, this feeling of, being in the public transport after a long time. I could just remember those times when it was like a normal thing for me, and I end up realizing that wow, I'm becoming botsy. Like I don't get to do the public transport like I used to do. That was not it. I got to Moe and I, went to see my uncle. And upon returning, I took a bike to the bus stop where I'm to take the bus from Moe going to Bega. So the bike guy that took me and asked if I was going to Bega, and I said yes. And he said, yeah, he was willing to take me to Bega. I was like, how can you ride bike on Lagos Ibadan Expressway, one of the busiest corridor in Nigeria? Like Lagos Ibadan Expressway is the busiest. If it's one of the busiest, if not the busiest road in Nigeria. And this bike guy is telling me that he was gonna. Then I asked him, like, why would you want to do that? And he said, well, when you get there, you'd see. Apparently, he was talking about the traffic, but I don't think it's reasonable, irrespective of whatever, that I am going to take a bike on the express road. And this road is just newly constructed. So vehicles on this road are speeding like 120, 110. And I would be on a bike on that road. I mean, that is way too risky for my risk appetite. I don't think I have such appetite. And I don't think it's normal. It's better I waste my time in traffic. After all, I'm going nowhere. I wasn't going to do anything. I was just going to return back to the house and do videos and sleep and be on my phone. So why would I want to, risk my life as such? I think this video would kind of, publicize and allow people to respond to such. And I really want to know, what do you think? Is it necessary for such? Would you want to take that risk of taking a bike on the express road for such a long distance? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Nice chatting with you guys again, and I hope you love my new setup. I'll be doing videos in this setup, and just make sure that you watch my videos. And that painting is done by me. If you want a copy of that, just holler at me.